The DJI Pocket 4 looks like a solid refinement rather than a complete redesign. Based on the latest leaked specifications, it is expected to feature a 1-inch CMOS sensor, similar to its predecessor. Video performance appears to be one of the standout upgrades. The Pocket 4 is rumored to support 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second, along with 10-bit D-Log color, giving creators more flexibility in post-production, which means overall image quality may not see a massive leap. However, the real improvement comes in dynamic range, now reaching 14 stops. This should deliver noticeably better results in high-contrast scenes, helping preserve details in both shadows and highlights. A 2x lossless hardware zoom adds extra versatility without compromising image quality. Internally, the device may include 107 GB of built-in storage with fast transfer speeds, making it more convenient for shooting on the go. DJI's ActiveTrack 7.0 is expected to improve subject tracking, while Osmo Audio with a 4-channel setup enhances overall sound capture. The camera keeps its signature 3-axis mechanical gimbal for smooth stabilization, paired with a larger, brighter, rotatable touchscreen. Battery life is estimated at around 200 minutes, and the device could weigh just 116 grams, making it even more portable. Overall, the DJI Pocket 4 seems like a polished upgrade focused on performance, usability, and reliability, rather than a dramatic leap forward. 6 things most people still don't know about the DJI Osmo Pocket 4. The DJI Osmo Pocket 4 comes with some interesting updates that many people still don't know about. First, it is much lighter than before. It weighs around 116 grams, which is about 35% lighter than the Pocket 3. This makes it easier to carry in your pocket and perfect for travel or daily vlogging. Another big change is that there is no micro SD card slot. Instead, it has 107 GB of built-in storage with very fast transfer speeds. This means you can record smoothly without lag and transfer files quickly. The new magnetic fill light is also a great addition. It easily attaches to the device and helps improve lighting in dark environments, making it useful for night videos or indoor shooting. There is also a new zoom button and a customizable C button. These make it easier to control the camera with one hand while moving. In terms of performance, it includes improved audio recording and better subject tracking, so videos look smoother and sound clearer. Overall, while the upgrades are not huge, the new combo features make it more useful and interesting for creators. Should you upgrade? If you already have the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, upgrading to the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 is not really necessary. The new version does bring some improvements, like better slow-motion video, improved battery life, and a more user-friendly experience. However, these changes are not big enough to make your current device feel outdated. If your Pocket 3 is still working well, you can easily keep using it and wait for a more major upgrade in the future. On the other hand, if you are planning to buy your first compact camera, the Pocket 4 is the better choice. Since it is the latest model, it comes with newer features, smoother performance, and improved usability. It is also more future-proof, meaning it will stay relevant for a longer time compared to older models. The Pocket 4 is a safe and well-improved upgrade, but it is not something completely new or revolutionary. It focuses on refining what already worked well in the previous version instead of bringing massive changes. In the end, your decision depends on your situation. If you already own a Pocket 3, you may not need to upgrade right now. But if you are new or want the latest features and longer usability, the Pocket 4 is definitely the smarter choice. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is one of the most popular small cameras right now, especially for vloggers, travelers, and content creators. It combines a compact size with powerful video features, making it a strong option if you want high-quality footage without carrying a big camera. But the real question is, should you buy it now or wait? First, let's look at why buying the Pocket 3 right now actually makes a lot of sense. One of the biggest reasons is its camera quality. The Pocket 3 comes with a large 1-inch sensor, which is much better than most small cameras and even some smartphones. This helps it capture more detail, better colors, and stronger performance in low light. It also supports 4K video at up to 120 frames per second, which means you can shoot very smooth, slow-motion footage. Another major advantage is its built-in 3-axis gimbal stabilization. Unlike phones or action cameras that rely mostly on digital stabilization, this uses real mechanical movement to keep your footage smooth. This is especially useful for walking shots, travel videos, and vlogging. The design is also a big win. It's very small and lightweight, so you can literally carry it in your pocket and start recording anytime. The rotating touchscreen makes it easy to switch between horizontal and vertical shooting, which is perfect for platforms like TikTok and YouTube Shorts. On top of that, features like Active Track 6.0 help the camera automatically follow your face or subject, making solo shooting much easier. This is one of the reasons many vloggers prefer it over traditional cameras. Another strong reason to buy now is the price. Recently, the Pocket 3 has dropped to its lowest prices in many markets, making it more affordable than before. Even in places like Bangladesh, it sits in a competitive price range compared to similar devices. So overall, if you want a powerful, easy-to-use camera today, the Pocket 3 is still one of the best options available. However, there are also some good reasons why you might want to wait. The biggest reason is the expected release of the Pocket 4. While nothing is officially confirmed, leaks and rumors suggest that a newer version could arrive soon. When a new model comes out, two things usually happen. Either you get better features, or the older model becomes cheaper. If you care about having the latest technology, waiting might be smarter. The Pocket 4 could bring improvements like better battery life, lighter weight, improved slow motion, or enhanced tracking. Even if those upgrades are not huge, they could still matter depending on your needs. Also, if you're not in a hurry, waiting could save you money. Prices of older models often drop further after a new release. Some Reddit users also mention that they are waiting mainly to get the Pocket 3 at an even lower price once the next version launches. Another thing to consider is your actual usage. Some people buy the Pocket 3 for travel or special projects, but end up not using it regularly. For example, one user shared that they used it a lot during a trip, but later stopped using it in daily life. So if you're unsure how often you'll use it, it might be better to wait instead of spending money now. So should you buy it or not? You should buy the Pocket 3 now if you need a camera immediately for travel, YouTube, or content creation. You want stable, high-quality video without learning complex settings. You find a good deal or discount. You don't care about having the latest model. You should wait if you can hold off for a few months. You want the newest features possible. You're hoping for a bigger price drop. You're still unsure if you really need it. In simple terms, the Pocket 3 is still an excellent camera in 2026. It delivers great video quality, strong stabilization, and easy usability in a very small package. Even with a new version possibly coming, it remains a smart buy, especially if you need it right now. But if you're patient and not in a rush, waiting could give you either a better camera or a better deal.